Christmas Eve 2023 here at America's favorite backyard golf hole. Guys, I'm Jeremy, Southern High. Welcome back. We've got two really cool things going for us today, and the first one is it's going to be really warm. So over the next couple of days, I've got some buddies and friends that's going to be out here golfing to take advantage of this beautiful weather over the holidays. And the second one is I don't have nothing to do today for Christmas until about 11. So I'm out here bright and early at the backyard golf hole. We've got some chores that we can take care of. I think you'll see it's interesting so that we can get the course ready, do a few other things, so these guys coming out will have the best conditions possible for this time of year. It's pretty spectacular. And at the end of the video, I've got an awesome story to tell you. I think you really dig it for you diehard Spud Run fans. So guys, let's get to it right now. Check this out. Lights. We have power back here to the golf green, guys, and it's been a long, arduous process to do that. From the paperwork through the electric company, and then actually digging the ditch back here, putting in the conduits, getting our meter bases set. It took a lot. I'm really tickled to get this back here. It brings us some new possibilities, believe it or not. Obviously the maintenance building. Now we got power, charging batteries, working on equipment in the evenings. We got lights now we can do around the green, irrigation possibilities now. One of those big fans you've seen, I could do that if I need to. I don't think I need to, but it's a possibility now, guys. We brought 400 amps back there, and if you're nerding out on electric, you know that's a great call. That's a lot of power. If we ever even wanted to do like an Airbnb here overlooking the golf green, come on. That's a possibility now that we got the power back here. Our first project this morning, we're going to do a soil test. Now, we're not going to have the results today in this episode, but we are going to go ahead and probe that soil because I still feel like, you know, we done the original green 3 years ago. A little over a year ago, we done that extension. Like we added 800 feet, 1,000 feet to that green. It kind of struggled all year. So I want to get a soil test to see how much those soils are different. So maybe we can amend it so we can get things more caught up. So let's get the soil probe out. Let's go ahead and take a peek at the green, see what you guys think about it here in December at Christmas. I think it's doing good. Let's roll a couple putts. The first thing I'll do is I'm going to just do a rough sketch here of the green, and I'm going to go ahead and mark out what I think is the new part. So what I'm going to do is do a sample control. We'll do that right around the hole right here. So we'll call that number 1. That'll probably be the only sample I do on that part, and we'll do probably a 2, 3, 4. So that'll be 4 samples we'll take to kind of see what amendments we might need to get this more consistent. And when we're done, we can eat a bologna sandwich off this. Come on. As you can see, this green is quite dirty. It's lost some of its color. It should still be rolling pretty good, but one of the things we'll do here in a little bit, we'll actually blow this thing off for those golfers coming in today, so to roll a little bit better. So our control will be the first one we get. Going to go ahead and mark this as number 1. We're going to call that our control. The people doing the soil testing, they don't care how you mark them. It's all about you marking them so you know how to use those notes correctly to remedy your process here. Now, as you can see, as we come over to this extension part, definitely tons of bare spots still. And I feverishly worked on these pretty much all year, poking holes, adding seed, top dressing. It just never really came in. We had it pretty good right before the subscribers tournament, and then 2 weeks before subscribers tournament we started getting bad spots, never again. Now in the fall I was able to get down some new seed, and I do see it coming, so I'm pretty sure it's going to take off. By our playing season next year we should be good, coupled with hopefully what we find out here from this soil test. Looks the same. It really does. This right here will be our last one. I thought we'd get a little closer so you guys could kind of see our sample here. Now, as you can probably tell, this is a very sandy mix. It really is. We'll go ahead and throw our little holes in the sand. I'm going to go ahead and blow that green off. There's not a lot of stuff I can do today to increase the playability of the course. It's been over a month since I've mowed, so I can't mow. Tee boxes everything's kind of tight and mowed. It just hasn't grown forever, so I'll blow it off, and that's going to be about the only thing I can do to make it a better experience for these guys playing today. quick equipment talk. I love steel leaf blowers. I love Husqvarna chainsaws. I've had both of different brands. That's my two favorite. The only thing I hate about steel on their blowers, anything, the gas cap, it seems like it's always pressurized. It's just the gas cap, I think it's a terrible design. What a beautiful day. I mean, just absolutely, the birds are even out. I got one of my mini zebras out. We're gonna roll a couple putts. Before I do that though, you know, that's blowing that green. It's been a minute since I've been out, you know, actually on the boots on the ground on the green. I noticed a couple things. First one, a lot of deer tracks. So I guess normally throughout the year as I'm mowing, they don't compound as much. But since I've not been here, I've noticed them a bunch. I'll show you those. And another thing on the golf green, about a month and a half ago, I was blowing leaves and I noticed a couple ball marks. So I'd been over to fix those ball marks and went they're back to that freaking gas cap. A little bit of gas leaked out of that leaf blower because I had it on my back bent down. Some leaked out. That's that, yeah. So that'll probably have to be dug out in the spring because that soil is probably just completely ruined. And for some reason, the deer love our sand trap. They have destroyed this daggone thing. So I guess I should throw a quick rake on it. It's bad. You could lose a ball in one of those craters. Hey, while we're raking, let's do a quick little story time. So with the Airbnb, I get different requests. For Christmas, I got a request from a guy in Vermont. He watches the channel, he's pretty excited about it. His parents have played the top 100 golf courses in America, and as a unique present, he wanted to get them a stay at the Airbnb and some golf here at Spud Run Golf. They even wrote a book about their travels. Very, very cool. Can't wait to meet these guys. But it's things like that. I'm not just doing golf course maintenance. I'm gonna make us a gift certificate for some of these different people that's booked the Airbnb. I'll get to them this morning so that they can go ahead and present it for Christmas as a gift. And that is definitely a unique gift to come and play golf with some guy's backyard golf hole. Probably not one of my better rake jobs of the year, but man, it feels good to do it on Christmas Eve. Woo! It's a good little workout too. Makes it all look pretty now, so I can probably take a picture and put it on Instagram. Speaking of, check us out on Instagram and Facebook. So I lit my face up when I said Facebook. Facebook! Let's try a couple long ones. If I make one of these three, you gotta give us a like on this video. Hell, if I get within a club link. That's got it. Woohoo! Woohoo! Still, you gotta give me some love, guys. Thanks for watching. Thanks for playing with us, Spud Run Golf. Merry Christmas. Out. All I got back here is a junior sand wedge. I've got to hit a few, right? I'm probably gonna hit the flag. Maybe we can go over the flag. One more try. Christmas miracle, win the hole. Ooh, that's close. We're gonna get to fix a ball mark on Christmas Eve. What a present.